Good afternoon, everyone. It's Emily here, and I'm just going to make sure that I stay centered in uh, in the video this time. That seems to be my biggest challenge. Anyways, what we're talking about today is what are the skills required to build an online business? Well, there are some very soft skills that you need um, to actually do the work, but we'll get to all of that later. This is going to be kind of a different approach to what are the skills that you need. And they're not so much skills as what it takes for you to be able to build an online business. And I think there are two major skills that have nothing to do with whether you know how to operate a camera or a computer or an iPhone. Those skills are all easily learned and they're soft skills that most of us have, anyways. But the first thing you want to look at when you're building or considering building a digital online business is what is your why? If you don't have a strong why, you might not stay with it long enough to be successful because your why is what keeps you working through the ups and downs of building an online business. And let me tell you, it's like any other legitimate business. It takes time and it takes perseverance in order to win the game. Some people will have almost overnight success, but that's not true for most people. Most people, it's going to take a little bit of time. Now, what is that time? It depends on the person and it depends on how you attract people because attraction marketing is one of the things we use, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But you have to be able to draw people to you, and that takes time. It takes time for people to know, like, and trust you. And that's perfectly understandable. I've had physical businesses in the past as a hairstylist, as a clothing store owner. And it took a while for people to get to know me, to trust that I had the skills to help them. And it's no different with an online business. So your why is important. Why did you get started in the business, or why do you want to get started in the business? I personally wanted to make more money than my retirement income has been allowing. Um, I wanted to help other people who are in my situation to realize that they too can build an online business, that they have the skills needed. If they have an iPhone, they can build this business. If they have a laptop, they can build this business. If they have a strong enough why, they can build this business. So my strongest motivation is the fact that I needed more money, but I also recognize that there are many people like myself who are retired or wanting to retire early or even working and want a side hustle. Um, and I want to help those people. I want to help you realize that you can do everything that it requires to build an online digital business. And the second thing is mindset. And that's a tougher one for some of us. Um, all of us have allowed doubt and fear to get in the way of making decisions that could move us forward in our lives. I was not paralyzed, but I was held back by doubt, by fear of failure, fear of looking stupid. I had all these things. I thought, I'm too old. I don't have the skills. I don't even know what skills I need to have. These are the things that held me back. But here's what I know for sure: God never made a mistake. And when He created you, you were not a mistake. I was not a mistake. And His wish for us is to be happy and prosperous and becoming more, becoming all that we can become, because he knew that he made a perfect person when he made you, when he made me. And so I guess what I hope to be for others like myself who are retired, or like myself 10 years ago who wanted to retire early and wasn't able to, I want to help you become a better version of you. And if the online digital space is somewhere where you can see yourself working, I have an offer for you, but we'll get to that later. You are perfect just the way you are. And so all you need to do is to start believing in yourself. And if you can't believe in yourself, let me be your faith ambassador, your hope ambassador. Let me be the belief you need until you have your own. But one thing I know for sure, you'll never have it if you don't make the decision to change. Change is all part of what it takes to become an online digital marketer, especially if life has beaten you up, if you've been retired for a bit or wanting to, as I say, retire, and nothing has given you the courage or the belief that this is something that you can do, but it is something you can do. And when I finally made the decision to go ahead and build something for myself so that I could change my financial landscape, well, I went looking. And it probably started with me a couple of years ago. And I spent time researching and finding out what people are doing online, because certainly since COVID, the buzz is online, and it's certainly the future. I mean, currently the online digital space has $1.2 billion in sales per day. Billion. That's an incredible number. It's predicted by Forbes to climb to $3 billion a day by 2027. I almost said 1920. Boy, there's a throwback. By 2027. And so if you think that you enjoy building a business and working from home, then take the plunge, make the decision, and go ahead and get yourself something. Like I said, we use attraction marketing, and the products that we have available are 4 digital products that you can decide which one is for you, and then take the training. The online training is incredible. I've never seen anything like it. The community is so supportive, because you do become a part of the community when you decide to get involved in the online products that I have available for you. And what happens is you buy the product at whatever level is comfortable for your pocketbook, and then you gain the master retail rights to that product, which simply means you can take that product. You cannot change anything about the product, how much it sells for, et cetera, but you can then turn around and sell it yourself. And each time you do, you're going to make 100% profit. And as I said, building an online business isn't always a cinch, because you do have to put in a little time. But the skills you need are not great. If you can cut and paste, if you can make a social media post 2 or 3 times a day, those are the main skills that you need. Cut and paste for advertising that is done on platforms for free that go out to places all over the world. You can choose the areas that you would like to build in. And all of this is taught to you step by step in the online training program that I have available for you. You don't really need any technical skills at all. Like I say, if you can cut and paste, then you can do all that's required, because the website is a done for you technical wonder. I love it. And all I had to do was put in my personal information, my website, my name, my email, things like that. And they literally walk you through each one of those, because I would watch the training, pause the training, go and do the step that they had just told me to do. And then when that was done, I would go back to the video, watch it for a few minutes to understand what the next step was. And then I would pause that training video and go back. And the other beautiful thing about it is they have free tech calls throughout the week. I believe there's 3 or 4 tech calls on Zoom all week long, every week, so that you can then go and get your tech questions answered right there live. They have mentoring calls. They have how-to calls. The list goes on and on and on. And the beautiful part about this, like I said earlier, is the community that you become a part of, because everyone there is rooting for you. Everyone there is wanting you to succeed. And in time, you will. Some of us get there quicker than others, and that's okay. This is your journey, your business, and you build it how you want. But they teach you how to attract your perfect customer. They teach you how to build, how you're going to be building your email list. They call it a funnel. All of this stuff you'll learn in the training. And I mean, there's no limit to what you can do, because after you learn that, they also teach you how to do affiliate marketing, if that is something that's of interest to you, where you will sell other people's products for a percentage. It won't be 100%, but hey, everything counts. They'll show you how to monetize your social media platforms. They'll show you if you have your own product that you want to market. They'll show you how to do that. I've written a book. I do artwork. I'm going to learn how to market that online. The possibilities are endless. And the beautiful thing, like I say, is being online is you're global. You're global. And you have 100% profit. And other than the 2 hours a day that you put in, the system is fully automated. So you can go to sleep and not worry about it, because your business is working for you. You can go on vacation and not worry about it, because your business is working for you. So if you're coachable, if you're willing to put in at least 2 hours a day, well, at maximum 2 hours a day, you can put in, sometimes I get things done within an hour, everything that I have to do. And I don't necessarily always do it all at once. I mean, I do try to get most of my business tasks done in the morning, because then the whole day is mine. But yesterday was a church day for me. And so I shoehorned my tasks in between things that I had to do or that I choose to do on a Sunday. Attraction marketing. Attraction marketing. There's nothing better. There's nothing better. And you get paid daily with this system. If that isn't the most exciting thing I've ever heard, I don't know what is. To get paid daily, as long as you're doing the business. At first, it might not happen every day because you don't make a sale every day. But as time goes on and more people get involved and more people take a look at your product, they decide to go ahead and purchase. And when they do, you get paid. It's beautiful. And there's all these supports behind you that take care of all of that stuff for you. You just have to look at your bank account and say, oh, goody, I've got money. You never have to go to the store anymore with a calculator like I used to do, because you knew you had limited funds and you had to, purchase within those limits. Those limits can go away once you start building your business. So if any of this holds even the least bit of interest for you, if you're ready to make that decision to go forward and become the best version of you, because not only will you make money in the online space, as I say, there's $1.2 billion worth of sales every day in the online space, in the e-learning segment of the online digital business is the fastest growing segment of that online business. And what we offer is an e-learning. It's interactive. It's not just pre-recorded stuff. If that holds interest for you, then you need to check me out. You'll see the more button just below this video. And if you click on that, it opens up and you'll see my website. And you can go to that website and learn even more about what we have to offer. And if you like what you see, choose the level at which you're most comfortable. You can get started for as little as $100. Now, I chose the Legacy Builder program, which is a $900 program, but it opened up 4 streams of income for me right away. And this iPhone that I'm holding cost more than it cost me to get into business. So if that makes sense to you, that you can get into business and learn how to make money on a daily basis, and it costs you less than your iPhone, I think maybe it's worth looking into. So you'll go to my website, www.renewedpath.com. I'm trying to see when I can get this here, looking for you. And you're going to go to a page that looks like this. Can we see it? It's not coming through very clearly, but it has this section where you're going to put in your email. And then you're going to go to a page that will thank you for taking a look, and it'll explain more about the business. And then if you want to explore the products, you'll go beyond that page. So I hope that if you want to become a better you, that you might consider the online digital space, because there's a lot of money being made at it. And you can be a part of it. So whether you decide to get into business with what I'm offering, or you discover something else, you have the abilities, you have the skills. And if you need a Hope ambassador, I'm your girl. So go ahead, take a look at my website. If you want more information, reach out to me and we'll go from there. But the first step is to do your due diligence and check out the website, check out the information that's there for you to learn from, and decide if this is for you. And if it is, check out the products I have available and decide which level you want to start at. So I wish you the best today. I hope that you find the thing that you want to help make your retirement either earlier than you expected or better than you're getting. And then when the time is right, we may even get to meet. And won't that be wonderful? So have yourself a wonderful day, and we'll see you the next time.